Hi, sweet friends, it's Amy, and welcome back to SimplyRHome. Today we're heading into one of my favorite places to find beautiful Christmas decor, HomeGoods. I just love that every time we shop here, it feels like a bit of a treasure hunt. You never know what we'll find, and that makes it so much fun. Even though I'm only showing decor from HomeGoods for this video, I'll also be sharing a few pieces that I brought home with me from TJMaxx in a haul at the end since they are sister stores and many of their decor pieces overlap. So go ahead, get something cozy to sip on, and let's continue browsing HomeGoods Christmas 2025 items together. And then once we're done browsing, we'll head back home and I'll show you what made it home with me. As we shop together, I'll be sharing the pieces that really jump out to me, those uniquely made items crafted with high-end natural materials like marble, wood, wicker, and metal. We'll also take a closer look at some real feel greenery arranged in beautiful festive ceramic pots along with ribbons and bows, throws, cozy pillows, as well as lots of festive dinnerware sets perfect for all of your hosting holiday needs. The best part about shopping HomeGoods is that every store has something a little bit different. So when you find that perfect piece, you know that not everyone else will have it. Plus, the prices are always so good for the quality you're getting. If you're enjoying today's video so far, I'd really appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love for you to consider subscribing. Once we finish shopping many of our favorite stores, it'll be time for one of my favorite series of the year, my Christmas decorating series. That's where I bring you inside our home and show you how I decorate using the new pieces I've found this season, mixed in with some of my favorite nostalgic decor from years past, to create a warm and festive holiday home. If you happen to miss any of my earlier Christmas Shop With Me videos, we've already visited Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and Kirkland's this year. I'll have that entire playlist linked down below along with each video individually so you can go back and check them out. In addition to HomeGoods' impressive dinnerware section, they also have a great selection of table runners in so many different themes and styles. They're perfect for adding that finishing touch to your Christmas table. Although my store's seasonal kitchen towel section was a little bit limited since it's still early in the season, I always try not to skip this section. They often have such pretty options that can really soften up the kitchen edges and tie in beautifully with your Christmas theme. Another section I always love to browse is the candle aisle. HomeGoods has so many pretty options, different sizes, colors, and packaging that feels gift worthy. Some even have wooden wicks, so when you light them, you get that cozy little crackle. And of course, the prices are just as good as the scents. As I'm wrapping up my shopping today, I'm honestly so impressed with everything HomeGoods has out for Christmas this year. From unique high-end quality pieces to great prices, there's just so much inspiration throughout the store. Now that we've seen what's new, let's head back home and I'll show you what I ended up bringing with me, including a few pieces I think you're really going to love. All right, sweet friends, we are back from shopping. So what did you think of HomeGoods? I always love stopping in there. There's so many unique finds. So let's go ahead and just jump into today's haul. So right beside me, you probably see peeking up here in the corner, I fell in love with this. I almost went whee in the store. Last year, I had ran across one similar to this and I passed it up. And so when I saw it this year, I definitely knew it was a come home with me piece because I had thought about that piece all Christmas last year. It was a little pricey, $69.99, but it is solid wood and then it is carved. So I think it is just a unique piece. It is a rocking horse, so I think that is really cool. It has a cute little face and eyes. It has a little saddle here and then the long tail. And so I think where I want to place this is right in front of our fireplace. And like I said, last year I went back to get it and it was gone. So I knew this year if I found a rocking horse that I liked, it was going to come home with me. And so I was super excited to find this little guy. The next piece that I thought was so nice is this gold sleigh. Look how pretty it is. I don't know if those are snowflakes or maybe poinsettias. It's quite heavy. And so I could definitely see some beautiful Christmas bulbs in this. You could leave this as it is as a decorative piece on shelves. It was $24.99. It was one of those kind of needle in the haystack kind of pieces. It just jumped out at me. And I think it is a timeless piece that I'll be able to decorate with each and every Christmas in years to come. As you saw, HomeGoods had tons of different candles, and when I spotted these, I thought they were super nice. They have like a poinsettia, I think, on them, and they're just dusted with gold. And I've already turned them on. They do require 2 AA batteries, and so the light is like that inside. But I'm thinking of placing these probably in our living room. I think they give that vintage feel and they'll just dress up the sconces on either side of our mirror. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of these. Also, if I didn't mention the price, each of these are $12.99. Up next is this beautiful set of ornaments. I don't know if you can see them with the plastic on them. They're quite heavy. So let me go ahead and open them and then show you the 2 different types of ornaments. One's gold and one's more of a bronzy color. Oh wow, these are really nice. Here, I'll just try to get up close so you can kind of see all the texture. Oh, these are super pretty. They have like a brass top. They are really nice. They are kind of heavy, so I'm hoping they won't drag down a branch. I'll have to put it on something pretty substantial, but isn't that really pretty? All right, and so here is the darker kind of bronze one. Oh, I think these are so pretty. And once the light hits behind it, I think you'll even be able to see the texture. in this. Oh, I think this would really look pretty on one of those hooks, and you could display a couple maybe on shelves. And of course they're going to look beautiful on a Christmas tree as well. So you get 3 of the bronze and 3 of the gold for only $16.99. So I think that is an absolutely great find. All right, and so the last item that I picked up from HomeGoods is this cute little gingerbread house. It caught me right in my footsteps as I was checking out. I seen it in the aisle. There were only 2 left. I grabbed it because it is so pretty. It is a really good dupe for Pottery Barn, and it was only $14.99. It does light up. It is so pretty. It has details all the way around, and so I just knew it was going to come home with me, and I'm happy that I spotted it before I checked out. All right, so the items up next are from TJMaxx, and they are actually a sister store to HomeGoods, so a lot of times you'll be able to get the same decor in both places. Many of you had already spotted in my last video the pillows back here, and they are from TJMaxx. They are kind of like a dupe for the ones sold from Hearth and Hand, but much better. They are really thick. They have a zipper, so they have the removable cover, and I just love this traditional red and green and brown or tan kind of plaid. I think it just gives that vintage feel, which is exactly what I'm going for. So they were $39.99 for the 2 of them. So the next thing that I picked up from TJMaxx is this cute little deer. If you remember from a couple of hauls back, I have a family from Walmart that resembles this a little bit. So I thought using something very similar but different on another area in the same room will pull those 2 spaces together. So this again is a buck. It has a little maybe raccoon, an owl, and a squirrel. And then it kind of has that same type of garland or wreath around the neck with just a little bit of red peeking through. And this little deer and his woodland friends are only $12.99. All right, and so the last piece is another gingerbread item. Now this one has a little bit of glitter. It's quite large. I thought it was so pretty. Now, I'm not sure. This is one of those pieces that if it is too large or I can't find a good place for it, I'll probably return it, but I don't want to because I could not pass this up. I wouldn't want to see it not there if I wanted it to, or had that spot perfect for it. So I went ahead and picked it up. It has so much detail and glazing. Oh, I think it is so pretty. I think this would be great on maybe the island in the kitchen because it is pretty all the way around, and it was $24.99. All right, friends, well, that pretty much wraps up the haul, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I brought home as well as the shopping portion. You'll have to let me know if you spotted something that you would like to go to HomeGoods specifically to try and find, or what piece did you like that I picked up. As always, let's end our time together by going to God's Word. Today, I'll be reading from Psalm chapter 18, verse 30. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield for all who take refuge in him. Well, I thank you all so much for joining me again today. If you did enjoy it or found it helpful in any way, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would consider subscribing. Well, until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, and God bless, friends. Bye.